everyone. Yes, okay, I do have the sound on. Oh man, okay. Happy Monday evening. Are Mondays ever happy? I don't actually know why I do this on Mondays now and think about it. Sundays are probably good, I don't know. Although Sundays are like the end of the weekend, so I don't know. But I hope you are well. Hello. So I just came back not that I was anywhere else, but like I just finished up a pretty busy week last week. It was a great week. Nadi came into town last Sunday and we did the Shirley chats, and then I got a bit of progress on the tswift code data sketches, and then Sarah got into town and we did that whole Shirley chats with both me and Nani and Sarah. So it's up here now. Please check us out. It was really, really fun. I don't actually know. There was some really great content, but it was interspersed with a lot of wine drinking. And then, I think we might have been a little bit buzzed towards the end, but that's okay. It was a great time. It was really fun. And then I also, that same day, released this Medium article. There we go. That accompanies this visualization, which is basically a visualization of the data visualization community survey. And so it's basically each of these dots are survey responses, and then so the x-axis is a percent of day they spend doing data visualization, and I have 8 questions that I can choose, and then I can filter or brush to filter and then look at the actual frustrations that people have responded with, and then I use that to write this article that kind of takes a look at some of the things I found, and then the conclusion I drew from this. Yeah. So that was released last Thursday, and then we had D3 On conference, which was really, really super fun. And hey Andrew, thank you so much for reading it. So I've been working on this article for almost 3 months, or I guess I started in maybe June or July maybe. I'm such a super slow writer. Oh, Prills, thank you so much for following. I'm a ridiculously slow writer. Yeah, it took me 3 months to write this, but I'm glad it turned out alright, and I'm pretty happy with the conclusions I drew. And then we had D3 On conference this past weekend, Friday and Saturday, and we talked about this a little bit, not this particular article, but kind of the conversation that triggered this article, and I think it was a really, really great conversation, and it's kind of one of those where I think a lot of us have opinions, and they might be differing opinions on in the details, but then I think overarching we agree. Yeah, I don't think I'm eloquent enough to get into the very details of what we talked about, but the On conference was also super fun, really exhausting because I'm very introverted. I just happen to be loud and introverted, so a lot of people actually exhaust me really quickly, but I'm really glad I got to see a lot of the friends that I don't usually get to see, even a lot of people that flew in from different places around the country, and a few from around the world, but also just kind of friends in the Bay Area that I don't get to see that often, just because we all have pretty busy lives. So and then I actually got to meet some people, I got to meet GCal Metz, who joins relatively frequently on the stream and like helps a lot in the debugging, so that's really, really awesome. And I also got to meet a few people that said that they have been checking out the stream, so thank you so much for that. Overall, it was a really, really great week. But then and then yesterday, right after the on-conference, or the on-conference was Friday, Saturday, so then yesterday I went down to help my little sister move back into her dorms in college. So it's been a very busy week, and and I slept much longer than usual. I think I went to sleep at I think I just KO'd around 11 or 11:30, and then I think I didn't wake up until almost 10 this morning. So but because of that, I'm feeling quite a bit better and ready to kind of pick up from what I had last Monday. So Andrew says, I've been trying to blog lately and it's way more work than Seamlo. Yeah, I know. I don't know if it's because I just code, because I spend so much of my time coding, or I feel writing in general I think is really hard. Writing, just brain dumping is not a hard thing, but writing well, writing concisely, writing to only get to get the points across, but then also to have a good narrative. I feel that's super, super hard, and I try to do that, and that's why it takes me so long to write always, because I'm putting so much thought into every single sentence that I write, and I go back and proofread every other sentence. It's not really that great of a habit, but that's kind of just how I tend to write, and that's why it takes me so long. Hey G Calamets! I was just mentioning earlier that about D3 UnConf and how I got to meet you in person, and how that was really, really cool, and how I got to meet a few other people in person that said they were watching the streams. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to get across. And so we're back to tswift. Yes. So I was really excited last week about what I had, which now that I look at it, it's probably not that much. So it's basically, I went and clustered all the similar colors from each of these thumbnails, and using this one thing called, using this package called Clusterfka, which I'll be honest, I mostly use because I want to say Clusterfka. And let's see, so this week, today, what I want to do is write first. I think I want to basically take each of these blocks, which are all the colors clustered together, and get the average color out of them, and then kind of remember the size, so how many pixels fell into that. And then that's the first thing. And the second thing I want to do is then start the script to download the corresponding YouTube video. Hey Matt! Oh, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so Matt says writing slow is the best. It's a strength, not a weakness. Thank you so much for making me feel better. Matt was super, super great and super supportive when I was doing the Hamilton the article for Matt and Polygraph and Pudding. And then are you back in the West Coast again? Yes. Okay, so this Taylor Swift project is so I've always loved Taylor Swift music. You can tell me that it's horrible music, or that she's a questionable human being, but I don't really care. In that, I don't know, I feel like so many of my defining moments of teenage years and adulthood has been with her music. She has her music will always have a special place in my heart. And then she's coming out with a new album in November, and I wanted to do I basically wanted to take a look at all of the colors in her music videos throughout the year. So kind of, I wanted to look at how have her color palettes changed from her younger years in country, like in country music, country pop, and then now her pop music. And I'm hoping to release it like early November before her album comes out. So that is the goal. I'm still kind of getting the data. I'm writing scripts to get the data. So then after this, I'll probably start kind of considering what I want for my design and for my visualizations. But yeah, that's currently where I'm at. And then, hey Chirp, I've been calling you Chirp, but apparently your name is Cher. Good to see you. Andrew says tswift for life. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Andrew says, interesting, my assumption is green, red, black as dominant colors. Yeah, I don't know. So actually, let me show you. So I was just taking the earliest 10, but if I show you everything, it's gonna kind of heat up my laptop quite a bit. And that's why today I want to kind of take those clusters of colors, average them, and then like only display and only kind of remember them as like one color instead of like hundreds or thousands potentially. Actually, this is quite cool. A lot of these colors tend to be like really, really dark and desaturated, which I didn't really expect. Like there's some of them that are really bright, like this one's really bright, but a lot of them tend to actually be quite desaturated. Who knew? I guess a lot of her songs are like about breaking up and it's kind of depressing or melodramatic. So yeah, look at that. Like some of these are really, really dark. I really like this color palette. But yeah, and G Comment said D3 on Comp was awesome. It was awesome. I think I feel like D3 community is a really great community. It's a really friendly and welcoming community, and when you get to see everybody like in person, under like one roof, it's a great time. Ooh, share. Yes, okay. Chirp is just a nickname from high school I used for gaming stuff. Tell me which one you prefer, Chirp or Share. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I think what I was saying earlier was group these or average each of these colors, and then I'm gonna start the script that will download the YouTube videos, and then take a screenshot either every 5 to 10 seconds, or if they have captions, then take the screenshots where there are lyrics. So those are the two options I'm going to try. Let me also pull up her Vivo so that I can take a look. And then, ooh, that just started the song. I think when I do the downloading the YouTube video and taking screenshots, I'm going to do You Belong With Me, because it's a very song I ever heard from her, and I also think there's closed captioning maybe. So yeah, I think there's actual like lyrics captions on this one, so I can use this one. And then I think my stretch goal for today was taking the clustering, the color clustering code that I had and translating it to server-side Node.js so that I can then take what I was doing and then or take all of these colors, the average colors of all of these, and then save them in files, and hopefully those would be relatively small files, I think. And then go from there. So that is the plan for today. Okay, we'll call you Cher from Friends. Oh my god, Begin Again is also one of my, I don't know if it's my favorite tswift song, but it's definitely, I definitely really like it. And hello, Babs and Matt. Thank you so much for joining today. Okay. so the very first thing I'm going to again take, actually maybe I'll take the most recent 10, and that might be fun. So that it doesn't actually maybe just 5, so it doesn't overwhelm my laptop and trying to like calculate all the clusters. And ooh, I like this. Okay, now to remember my own code. Yes. So these are the colors, swatch size. What does swatch size mean? Swatch size. Okay, so I think that's yeah, so I think that's how big each of the swatches are. That makes sense. So this is, I guess, so this is group width. Okay, so this is where I say for each cluster, I called this leaf because, okay, so this is basically for each pixel in the cluster, draw it. So here now I think what I want to do is, instead of doing that, I want to, you know what, let me only do one. And you give, oh wait, have I started my server? Yes, so you are not restarting. Okay. And now let me console log the cluster, because it's been about, has it been a month since I last did this? So I can't quite remember. And then clusters. Okay. So I think, yes. Okay. What is going on is each of these arrays correspond to one of these. So what I want to do is go through these and average them. And by average them, I didn't actually take a look at color theory. So I'm hoping that if I just average the values RGB one at a time, that should work, right? Andrew said, only downside of Taylor Swift project, hard to focus on what Shirley's saying with White Horse playing in the background. Fair enough. I also really like White Horse, so I feel like so I didn't listen to as much of her earlier albums, but like I only listened to the ones that were popular. So You Belong With Me will always remind me of Freedom, because I started hearing that, I think, the summer after graduating high school, and like kind of like just driving down the road in our little suburb, it reminds me of that. Love Story will always remind me of karaokeing college freshman year, which was always great times. And then I think from that goat song, oh god, I Knew You Were Trouble. Yes, I think I Knew You Were Trouble will always remind me of like the first year after college when we were living in SF, and we just kind of like drank every weekend and hung out. Like a bunch of us lived in the same building. And so like literally there's a lot of her more hit songs. There's like a memory associated with every single one of them. So I think those are the ones that, like, it's not even that the songs are, I guess it's not even that, like, you know, the songs are like really, really what I like about them, but it's just the fact that like they kind of mark a place in my life. And like, for example, like Blank Space in 1989 I think came out right after I got back from Japan for the my vacation from Japan in 2014, and that was a really special trip for me because I actually grew up in Japan from the ages of like 6 to 10. 4 to 10, and that was the very first time I ever went back to visit, and I got to see kind of like the apartment buildings and the schools where I grew up. So like each one of these kind of has a moment, and I remember there was like seeing her red tour, like seeing a YouTube clip of her red tour. I think that was like junior year or senior year when I was like really struggling with like learning CS, like my CS classes and learning to code, and it was like really dark in my apartment because I was probably studying for like finals, or and then like just watching it kind of like cheered me up. There's like quite a few of these kinds of memories. So Andrew said, my favorite is probably 22 because it was playing on my drive from Berkeley to Seattle right after graduation. Right, it's not so much about the song as the association. Yeah, definitely. And that's, I think, that's something really incredible, I feel like, when an artist does that for you. Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna try and average all of these. Actually, I think it might come out alright. Yeah, so averaging each of these RGB values. So, each of these clusters. So instead of drawing this, let me comment this out for now. Okay. So first of all, var cluster size is equal to cluster.length, and then var color average is equal to, I wonder if, okay, so I want to take from each of this, I want to first strip out, or first get this attribute out. So that be cluster, and then get value from each of those elements, and then for each of those, I want to basically map. So I think I could just do a mean. Modash, I think, has an underscore mean. Mean. Yeah, mean by probably. So color average is equal to. So the first one would be RGB, color average. I hope this works. Mean by color average color, and take the first color. So take the R, and then take the G, and then take the B. Hope this works. Let me see if this works. So cluster color average these, and then mean by, oops. I should probably round that down. That probably makes sense. Yeah. Does that make sense? Interesting. Let's try that. So lower or higher? Math.4, round that up or down? Okay, let's try this. And then let's try fill and rect. which is X, and then Y. Where do I have my Y? I guess this is my Y. Oh wait, no. Image height. Oh, I guess my Y is just my image height. And then fill with color cluster size and cluster size. Nope, that works. Nope, that did not work. Let's see. Of course that didn't work. I didn't set the fill style. So now it should be the color average. Let me also console log the color average. Oh, and also group width. What's group width? Ooh. What's my group width? Oh. Okay. So actually, I should be doing group width here. I should be drawing it by group width. Yeah, maybe? Actually, it should be a group width times swatch size. I really do think I might have done this. Yes! I think that looks right. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this back in. And I'm gonna do plus group width times swatch size. This is such like hacky code right now. Yeah, that looks about right. And then if I do this for more of them, let me not do this anymore actually. So let me not, uh-oh. Okay, while I'm waiting for, ooh. I think the averaging is quite correct. Unexpected, awesome. I mean, it makes sense, but it was unexpected that I actually got it, so that's what I mean. This is really fun. So while we're waiting for this to like load again, can I ask, how was you guys this weekend? I don't know. I know I saw at least GCal Mets. I've been very bad at responding on Twitter, so I'm sorry about that. In general, whenever I get kind of busy, I start getting really bad with like just responding to things, like responding to Twitter and responding to email and all of that. So, man, these look great. Wow, that did not take as much effort as I thought it would. Cool. Yeah, okay, so saving. Uh-oh. I should probably save those images. I did not commit a lot of things last time around. Okay. YouTube.json. Okay, let's do that later. Thumbnail images for HMV. And then, what did I want to do here? Oh, Okay, so what I did here was remember the video IDs. Remember YouTube video IDs. And here move cluster calculation into its own components. And also I just average each cluster's colors. Okay, so now I want to download one of the videos. So I want to download this video and then take a screenshot. And so to do that, I need to use the package YouTube DL, and I also need to use Fluent FM MPEG, the Forge Droid. Thank you so much for following. Fluent FM MPEG NPM. And there's also I think ImageMagick has, so I think I want to use ImageMagick to kind of just size down. Yeah, to size down the was that ImageMagick? Node size down image. So I did this with one of my older projects. Do I have it? I can't remember quite what I did. Let's see, GitHub. Because I want to make it like maybe 200 pixels across or 300 pixels across, and that way it's not as big of image files. So I did this when I did the visualization on Obama's. And where is my code? Data? Ooh, look at all those different scripts I did. Annotate images, download, get details, scale. I think it's this one, scale, upload. So maybe it's GM. GM is probably the one that's, so let's see. Annotation, file name, GM, write it. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm saying, I'll save the screenshots and upload them, resize them to this size. Okay, so GM. Maybe that's the ImageMagick node version. GM? What's GM? Graphics Magic. Cool. Yeah, this one. Okay, cool. Alright, so those are the 3 libraries I want, node packages I want. Napcast says you wouldn't download a car, ImageMagick can resize. Yeah, so I think I guess I used Graphics Magic last time, so I guess I'll do that. Oh, I wonder if I have it. So I guess I'll download ImageMagick first. Download for Mac. Download I'll do that in a bit. First, let me go get YouTube DL. So I probably want to do this for, okay. npm install save dev YouTube DL. Ah, this makes me so happy still. And also she says I would download a car like immediately. That's fair. I would too if I can. Fluent FMMPeg. Although I gotta say, I'm feeling much better than last Monday. Last Monday I was like, I feel like I was like dying on this stream. Maybe it was, hopefully it was entertaining. I don't know, but I was definitely making so many mistakes. Okay. Graphics magic or image magic? What's the difference between graphics magic and image magic? I have no idea. Actually, this is what Google is for. Graphics magic. Yes. Tell me. Is an image magic fork with a better performance and less resource consumption. Huh. Is still replaceable in image magic is still irreplaceable in adaptive resize GIF optimization and writing to an open file. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna download a graphics magic then. Current release, download release. What's the difference between? Okay. Cool. Maybe I should do this offline. In the meanwhile, I will start another script. And this one, Tay scripts, I will save as download youtube.js. Var, actually, npm YouTube DL. So var fs is equal to var fs. Var YouTube DL is equal to require YouTube DL. Andrew says I would download a sandwich. Napcats, they have a frog. Other has a wizard. Go with the wizard. Performance. Sure says performance. Oh. Why we switch from graphics magic to Sharp for node image processing? Wait. Sharp. Uh-oh. Is that image magic? Okay. Well, hopefully for what I need to do, since it's like such a small thing, hopefully it doesn't make too much of a difference. Okay. Wait, which one had the frog? The graphics magics had the frog? Ah. Fair point on the wizard, sir. Fair point. Hopefully you're a sir, not cats. Maybe you're a she. Fair point, ma'am. Ma'am, sir? Sorry. Okay. The video is equal to, today I only want to do one, and next time I'll make it for all of them, or I'll do it for all of the videos, but one step at a time. YouTube DL, and then the link. I don't know what it means to have format 18. What does it mean? Format is equal to 18. YouTube format is equal to 18. Oh, video quality. So what does that mean? Formats and resolutions. 18. Thanks Napcats. 18. Format 18, medium quality. High quality. Let's be real. I only want medium quality. All of these are going to turn into color blobs anyways. Blobs. Sorry. Color blobs. They're just going to be turned into color blobs. There's no options. Okay. And we go to format 18. Oh, and directory name? I guess CWD is my directory name. So does that mean that I can just do CWD? Where did the directory name even come from? Sure, I will take all of this. I love this example. Tiara number 9. Interesting. This is the example. That was the YouTube video the example led to. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't. I was very confused. Well, at first I thought it was going to go to Tiara number 9, which is like a K-pop song. But it was neither. I know, right? It was a wasted opportunity. So, directory name. Wait, why do I need directory name? Why can't I just say like MP4? Huh. Why can't I just, where's my videos? I need to make a videos directory. Make directory videos. CWD. Oh. 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 Today I learned that CWD stands for Current Working Directory. Did not know. There are many things I don't know. Okay. Now, oh, and this is where I specify where to save my video. Okay. Create right stream, and then we'll call this, so actually, I should still do it the proper way. Okay. I'm going to read in my YouTube datas. So that was this one, YouTube JSON. Wait, no, actually I want my other one, mv.json. Okay. And var video data is equal to fs the read file sync. And that was in data slash v.json, and then parse that into JSON, parse video data, and then let me put this into a function that's like get video or download video, and then that's the video. And then var get my title. Actually, okay, so now put that all in there, and then video dot, so here's the URL video, and then it was in YouTube ID, I think is what I called it, yes. And then I want to save it to videos slash video title, and then I want to do that for just where's my you belong with me, there we go. I'll just do this. Download video for you belong with me, peace. And then I hope to work. Node scripts download YouTube. Nope. Line 11 did not work because, is that it? Unexpected token? Path must be a string. So that was assert path, and that was YouTube DL 1971. Where is that? Okay. Oh, well that was stupid. Why am I doing var video? Oh, okay. So this is video object. Let's call that video object. That's why. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, at least Gundam Style. Could always use more exposure. So for React Rally, we got to pick whatever song we wanted to like walk out to, and I was definitely almost going to do Gundam Style because I thought it'd be really great and wake people up in the morning. And then my boyfriend was like, "Wait, why wouldn't you just do the Hamilton mixtape?" And I was like, "Oh, good point. This is why you're my boyfriend." And so I did like one of the Hamilton mixtapes instead. But I almost did Gundam Style, which I miss a little bit. I will admit. . Share said I wrote some beautiful JavaScript and I have to move it to Python because I'm some kind of crazy person. I'm sad. What? Why? Yeah, I agree with Napcats. Why do you have to rewrite it? And Share says because I moved my API to Python and it doesn't make sense for this logic to live in a Node app. Let's say, at what age did you start programming? I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider programming, because I was making websites at like 14. 14? Yeah, so I did Photoshop. I started Photoshop at like 12 or 13. So then I started making like basic HTML and CSS websites at like 14. I think I looked at JavaScript code once at like 14 or 15 when I was trying to do this. And by JavaScript code, I mean like just like a simple loop statement, like a for, I think it was, I think it was just a loop. And I was like, whoa, what is this? I don't get it. And then I never tried again until college. So if you count that, then 14. But actual programming, I took an intro class, I guess when I was 19, and then I took it up again, and I took more CS classes starting, wow, I guess I was 21. 20 or 21. So yeah, 20 or 21 was when I started taking CS classes again, so programming, yeah, 20 or 21. Andrew says, I was at a wedding once where the couple walked out of the church to I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. That tonight's gonna be a good night. The priest was mortified. That is great. And Share, so why would you move to, yes, okay. Let's try this again. Stono? See. Console.log. And then path must be a string. Let's try both of those. Which path is not a string? I'm confused. Hi, Ogbog! Good to see you. Shira says, oh, I guess she moved to Python, moved the API to Python because it's very math heavy and Python is better suited to handle a large portion of the logic. Makes sense. Okay. So it's definitely in YouTube DL. Why? What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? So you're not even console logging. Okay, let's take it one little thing at a time. Let me just have you console log that part. Received undefined. What? Wait, okay. YouTube DL console.log video data. What? I'm just commenting everything out now. Huh. Does this mean that it's not anything to do with my code? That, because I'm doing this and then it's telling me the path must be a string, except I've like commented out all of the scripts that Ooh, good night, Andrew. You go to sleep at 9 p.m.? So Laxi asks, what did you study at college? I studied business with a minor in computer science. Yes, I thought I was going to do finance. Okay, so weirdly enough, refile sync. So this thing? Is this the... Is this the part that's wrong? No such file or directory. Error! Okay, I got you. I got you now. Yay! Okay, and then also forgot to say UTF-8. This is what happens when I'm overconfident and don't console log at every step to double check my work. Sigh. Okay, now let's bring the YouTube DL back in. See that it's alright. Nope, path must be a string. Okay, so there is something wrong with new type error. So with using YouTube DL, path must be a string. Then I tried to run example audio.js. Okay. Package YouTube version. DL. Yes, so that's the error I have. Is there a versioning problem? When was the last time? I mean, apparently these were updated like yesterday. Though there's apparently a build error. Pure JavaScript YouTube downloading module. Oh, cool. Andrew says, I'm getting up early to work on side projects before work these days, plus I read for an hour before bed. Man, that is awesome, Andrew. I would like to have a similarly, what's the word? Similarly good habits. Those great habits. Angry Moose on the Loose, thank you so much for checking out my portfolio. That's a great name. And thank you so much for following. Okay, well, so I need to figure out why YouTube DL is giving me these problems. Node, okay. Like, that was completely unhelpful. It like told me nothing. It was opened earlier this year. The problem is this is happening without me even doing anything. It's just happening when I require an YouTube DL. Is this a Webpack problem? Is it a Webpack problem? Why would it be a Webpack problem? Okay, what did I do the last time around? Let's see. GitHub. So the last time, to get my data, okay, download videos, acquire YouTube DL. Here's what I did last time. Looks a slight bit different. Target subs. I'm confused. Yep, I have no idea what to do for the time being. So I guess I'm going to go take a break. Because Googling also hasn't really given me much. And I mean, it looks like what I'm trying to do is the right things. Write automatic subtitle files. Actually, I should just, why don't I just take this code? I've already written this before. This is data slash mv.json, and then all videos shift, but let's not do that just yet. And let's try that again. What if I download the version that I had here? So YouTube DL. Apparently I have 1.11.1. Do I need to download something extra to make YouTube DL work? Do I need to download YouTube DL? Now think about it. It probably makes sense for me to have YouTube DL downloaded so that I can have Node YouTube DL work. That would make sense, actually. So Angry Moose on the Loose says no? No? Oh, to the fact that I was going to take a break? I guess I will not take a break. Cause okay. Because I think I understand what I did wrong. Ooh, do I have Brew on this computer? Yes, I do. So I can just brew download or brew install YouTube DL. Yep, I think I figured out my problem. So Nude YouTube DL uses YouTube DL, which I think is a Python. I guess it's a Python script. So that's why it wasn't working before, I hope. Oh, I need to update Homebrew. Okay. So that might take a while. Oh, it's going. In the meanwhile, let me take a look at this code. So this one is currently YouTube ID. And options, write automatic subtitle file. Download all the available subtitles, false. Language of subtitles to download. And directory to save the downloaded files and videos. Oh, wait, the subtitles? Wait, no, I just put it in videos. Get subs, URL, options, error files, console log, subtitle files downloaded, download, URL, format 18 on download started, file name size, and create right stream, video, and this one, I guess I'll keep using YouTube ID or title. YouTube ID is probably better. Nope. Okay, let me restart terminal. Also, see if okay, so now I have YouTube DL. CD into my project folder. And then now try to run that script again. No! Okay, what's wrong now? Object.directory name. Or rather, it's still the same problem. Path must be a string received undefined. Module load. Modules. YouTube DL. Am I just spelling YouTube DL wrong? No, right? YouTube DL. Require YouTube DL. Why are you not working? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going wrong. Assert path. Object.anonymous. Live YouTube DL.js. Okay, let's try opening this file. Oh, oops. 19. I am very bad at Vim. I don't know what line number is 19. How do I get to a specific line? Okay, process data. But I haven't even started anything. Path. URL, HTTP shrimp by details, path, directory name. Check that YouTube DL file exists. That's not it. Path must be a string. 19. Ooh! Hi, hello, near this. I saw you sent me something earlier. I haven't really checked it out yet, but I will soon. Thank you. Node.js testing my sanity. Vimware, never mind. Yeah, I'm very bad at Vim. In which case, YouTube DL. Let me just do it this way. Was it lib? YouTube DL.js 19. Unable to locate YouTube details in path.directory name. YouTube DL binary. Okay, that makes sense. What the hell is YouTube DL binary? Console.log details path bin/details directory name details path. Console.log details path. Oh, a coloring. Okay, so it's a coloring book, but it looks like it was made with D3 or processing. Thank you. Oh, Control G, go to line. Thank you. I just opened it up and Adam, I was like, eh. Okay, bin details. Is that not it does that not exist? So, let's see if it exists. No modules, YouTube DL, bin. Details. Am I going crazy? Is it not LI to list out things in a directory? Has it been that long since I coded? What? Okay. LS. Wow. But also, apparently, it really does not exist. If I just make directory details, and then, oh wait, is that a directory or, no, it's a file. Details is a file. Wait, I really don't think I was supposed to do that. So it expects something called details, but it doesn't have it. I am so confused by this package right now. DL details path. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now entire output during installation. Once deployed, okay. Yes. Babel node is different and hard to decipher. Same issue. Came up with the hacky solution. Install as a build pack and then point your binary towards OK. Not on Heroku here, but I tracked down the issue to the downloader.js. Now post-install script that requests this page, then does some regex matching to get the current binary download URL. For some reason, the HTML comes back from a request is all corrupted, and the regex doesn't match anything, so the binary isn't downloaded. I can't reproduce this in local environment. Something to do with Ubuntu versus OS X. Are you using OS X locally? Yes. Yes, I am. That I am. So if I am, what do I do? Okay, YouTube DL. Sure, I will try this. I don't know why that would work, but I will try it. Control L to clear term. Thank you. Could not find download link in YouTube DL download.html. Okay. Okay. That's great. Could not find download link. At this point, maybe I should try something else. Node YouTube download YouTube videos. Node YTDL YouTube downloader and JavaScript. There's also YouTube node. Okay, let's try some of these. YouTube node, CLI, okay. Format. There's some caption subs. Let's try this one. Oh wait, no, this is literally like the YouTube API. I don't want that one. Okay. Whoa, it's 9:30. Did not think I was gonna get so stuck on this one. Okay. So, let's try a different YouTube downloader. Node, download YouTube video. I guess the only other option I have is this one that I was looking at earlier. Quality, filter, format, range, begin, high watermark. And then start, progress destroyed, get info, download from info, choose format, filter. Okay, let's try this. npm install Yep, time does fly by fast when you're stuck on something. Okay, I'm still kind of stubborn enough that I want to make YouTube DL work. And so it really seems like what happened was that the YouTube DL has a downloader that goes and downloads. So the Node YouTube DL has a downloader that goes and downloads the Python YouTube DL. But I guess they had changed the formatting of the page or something, because it could not find a downloading. So that's what seems to be happening. And downloader JS regex. So I think the one that I just used was regexp downloads YouTube DL HTTPS. Exec. So let me try this. Regex tester. And this one. It does have a full match. Console.log m. The downloader should also just be node, right? Yes. So if I just do node, now let me, yeah, so node, and it is in node modules, YouTube DL, lib downloader, no console log dot m. Oh, oh, okay, so it's a module. Highly odd. Ooh, YouTube video to frames. What is this? Usage takes two arguments. The first is the YouTube URL of the video you want to convert to frames. The second is an options object. The object takes four arguments: video name, FPS, image file name, and download location. Ooh. Options object internally has the default values. Ooh. This is actually really great. Okay, so thank you. Hello near this. Well, okay, so truly igniting says no music, and the reason why there's no music is because I'm on the Mac and I can't seem to figure out how to have my Mac pipe music to my broadcast software, because I don't want to just play music from my laptop and then have the broadcast software pick that up, because then I think it would get in the way of picking up my voice. So that's why there's no music. I just haven't figured out how to have music. Yeah, so oh, you mean like song requests? Yeah, actually, when I first set up my Twitch, I was like, I have Nightbot, so I was trying to figure out how to do songs, and then I couldn't figure it out really, or I thought I turned it on, but I don't think it's actually on, so then I haven't really tried to figure out since, so thank you. Hello near this. So for most of my videos, I do want just frames. So like so this one's like FPS, like 1 per second, or I actually wanted like 1 every 5 seconds or something like that. But the reason why I was trying to download the videos was because there's like a few of the videos, like maybe 4 or 5 of the videos that have captions, so I wanted to also download the captions with it and then take a screenshot every time there was like lyric, so like when the lyric is going across, so that's why I wanted to do it that way. But I might actually use this, but I'm gonna try like one last few so but I'm gonna try like a last few efforts to try and make this work. So I'm just gonna, I'm pretty stubborn, so it seems to be like I feel like this is gonna work if I just figure out the right regex. So npm rebuild YouTube DL, and that should hopefully console log. Yes. Fascinating. So I believe this is what came back. Wait, what? Did it download? What? What? I don't think what? What? What just happened? So did you guys see that? Look, now this time around it downloaded. All I've done is console log. What is going on? Okay, so if I run this now, will it work? Node scripts download YouTube. Yes. It worked. What is going on? Why? I swear I only changed that little part. I swear I only console logged. Whatever. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Magic. I don't know. This is my shrug. I have no idea what I just did. But I'm glad I stuck it through. I have Napcat says you have entered the node zone. I don't know. And Genos3 asks, are you from Japan? No, I'm actually Chinese. I live in America, but I did live in Japan for 6 years when I was a kid. Okay. No idea what just happened. Let's move on. Shit happens sometimes. Gluttonies is now following. Thank you so much for following. America, it's like the Twilight Zone, but with computers. I actually never watched the Twilight Zone. So I vaguely understand that reference, but not really. Okay, console. I'm gonna do this one little bit of a line at a time. Okay, so that I think will work. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. Whatever. Whatever. Sigh. Okay. And by do one little bit at a time, I mean that I'm just gonna go all in now and see if I can download. Yes! Okay, the subtitle is downloaded into videos. And so is the video itself. It's finally... I made it work. I want to cry. What happened? Do you know? I don't know. What happened? Who knows? Okay. Okay, life. Whatever. Life. Merca. Hello, and your list says it got worried about being replaced and so decided to work. Obviously. 5 and 8. Isn't there like a JS debugger or something? If there is, if there is one for server-side node, I would love to know. Because I obviously don't know if there's a debugger for server-side node. Genos3, I only played Twilight Zone Pinball, not the re-one. I've never even played the pinball. Yep, for server-side, I just console log. happened. I was like, oh, maybe I'll find the bug and maybe I'll submit a pull request to YouTube TL, but I don't even know. What is life? What is life? Okay. You know what? Let me just keep downloading all the videos. Because life. Why not? I'll have that going in the background. Yep. I feel like tonight started out so well. and then it just went. Oh, Elijah is here. Hey, Elijah. How was your Sunday? Archie Dragon, Logger is the best debugger. Elijah says kind of a pain. Gino's 3 Control-Shift-I brings up the console and debugger in Chrome. Nutcat, every man, woman, and child should have exposure to the Twilight Zone and the pinball game. 5 and 8. Now time to get a startup going, set up for million and retire. Kayoshi, Node has a debugger. Node inspect file JS. Whoa. Nutcats, I'm running for office on that basis. Whoa. Hello near this. YouTube.com. Debugging Node by Paul Irish. Oh, this is amazing. And this is only amazing because I can hear what he's saying, but you can't. Because I don't have my computer piping sound into my broadcast software, so this is only great for me. But I guess this exists. That's great. Thank you so much. Okay. And okay, leave. And now I'm just gonna download all the videos. Oh, it's already going. Cool. Yeah. Well, that was that. I managed to download some things. Okay, so let's commit some things. Package.json add Flint FMMPEG and YouTube DL. And Chrome source tab allows you to debug JS. You can pause script and step over function calls. Hello near this. Yep, it's getting subtitles also. Or at least it's getting the subtitles that do exist, which I think thus far is only one of them, which is odd. No, there seems to be more of them. No, it's for now been only that one. It's unfortunate. Yeah, for most of them, it seems like there isn't any subtitle files. So I guess I could have just used the one you found, hello near this, and done like the frames per second. Ooh! I got one more subtitle file. Oh. 2 more. Script for downloading. I should probably stop doing this while things are still downloading. Actually, I'm gonna ignore all MP4 files and the videos. So let's see, git ignore. I'm going to ignore everything that's in the videos directory that's in MP4. Great. So ignore all MP4 videos. And write script. Cool. I think I've downloaded everything. And there was exactly 4 subtitle files, so I guess I was right. That, like, there's 4 or 5 subtitle files. Script for downloading YouTube videos and subtitles. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you so much, Archie Dragon, for following. Download all of the things. Okay, so subtitles. Was shot earlier. Oh, this is the Look What You Made Me Do. I have subtitles for Look What You Made Me Do, New Romantics, and You Belong With Me, and I Don't Want to Live Forever. That's a pretty good spread, right? So that's latest album. New Romantics is 1989. You Belong With Me is one of her earlier albums. And then that's a decent spread, maybe. Subtitles for music videos. Sure. Sync. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take screenshots. Yes. Should I take it every second? It's a lot of screenshots. I feel like every 5 seconds. Maybe 5 seconds is pretty reasonable, I think. Actually, I think it'd be fun if I first looked into each of these. So oh, these are quite clean. So take a screenshot, I guess, every time there's these lyrics. Let's do that. So let's see how I did it before. Actually, I guess this is as good of a time to stop as possible. It's almost 10. I have the subtitles. I think I'll probably actually work on this a few more times this week, so I'll just do some impromptu streams. And my goals are still to screenshot every time there's a lyric, and or every 2-3 seconds, 3 seconds or something like that. 5 seconds, yeah, every 5 seconds sounds like a good plan. And then I want to translate the clustering code to server side, and then oops, not this one. Basically this cluster code to server side, so that I can remember the color averages for all of those screenshots and stuff them into a file, And then after I do that, then I think I'm finally ready to start. I think I'll finally be ready to start kind of working on the visualization itself and the design of the visualization and figuring out what I want to do, what kind of story I want to tell. But yeah, still a few more steps left for getting all of the data, but I'm hoping I'll be able to finish it by this week. And it'd be a good thing to finish it by this week because I think I start traveling again maybe the 3rd week of October. So then I want to get a good amount done by then, or almost everything done by then, because I get back November 1st, so I want to have this ready to release by then. Oh man, I don't have much time. Damn. Okay. So, and Archie Dragon says, MPCHC and MPlayer used to take a fixed number of screenshots, like for 10 minutes video every 40 seconds and for 1 hour every 4 minutes. Affair? Affair? Geno's 3, I remember when I tried to merge 2 videos with a chroma key with JS, got a nice slideshow. Ooh, not quite sure I understand what that means, but that sounds kind of cool. Actually, I really want to screenshot everything and get the colors, because I'm pretty excited to see what kind of colors they are. But alas, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you randomly throughout this week, I hope. Don't have as many meetings this week, so I think I can do a few more streams. Hopefully, that's my hope. But yeah, thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello near this says, yes. Yeah, consider temporal color maps like pixel 00 over a number of frames. I use the background color of one and put the other video above. Ooh, interesting. Thank you so much for joining for this stream. Bye-bye.